Recycling of electronic waste. So next point is recycling of electronic waste. Okay. So in this recycling, okay, of e-waste, that is electronic waste. Okay, sorry, electronic of e-waste is nothing but electronic waste. Okay, so let's discuss of this point. The history show that average lifespan of PC was 4.5 years. Use electronic contain significant amount of hazardous material such as mercury, lead, cadmium, but at the same time it contains high value materials such as gold, copper, and plastic. So computer recycle are normally large companies or government program. They need to handle high volume of recycling materials to make their business profitable. Some reason not to recycle all equipment include not knowing how to properly dispose of equipment. The equipment is donated to NGO or might be used in future. The possibility that the equipment can be sold to another organization. Most computers recycle, remarket working parts and entire computers because they are able to recognize higher profit than through smelting recover the materials. So some most equipment are these are not recycle. I said now why not recycle it, and some equipment can be recycle it. So recycle of e-waste electronic equipment. So here we have to study about refurbishings. Refurbishings mean damaged equipment to bring. The next point is ref, the next point. These the meaning of these it means damage equipment to bring it to workable or better looking condition. मीन्स जो भी डैमेज इक्विपमेंट है उसको अगेन रिसाइकिल करके उसको बेटर कंडीशन में कन्वर्ट करना. When refurbisher receive discarded computers, okay, it tests them, extracts a usable part from computer and fix the ones that can be fixed. When refrigerable receive discard part, it extract usable part from computer that are not repairable, and then fix the ones that can be fixed. Missing part replace such as hard drive, memory, and cards. CD-ROM, a fan, battery, and power supply slot covers can be replaced if needed. Computer can be refurbished according to the specific client specification. One working computer can be built from 3 to 4 non-working computers. The other non-recycling parts can be sent to recycling companies. One has to sure care that sensitive information does not fall into the wrong hands. While refurbishing the parts, refurbishing can be divided into non-commercial refurbisher and commercial refurbishables. Publishers. So non-commercial means and commercial means let's see the in one means the measure is to repair or upgrade instead of recycling the donating the use of electronic equipment. Refurbishing refurbishings and the donate of computer to school and job training organization. There are infrastructure to collect, refurbish, and distribute unused and obsolete computers. This market turns around the reused computer and provide them to low income families. Larger programs such as Computer for School Canada, first called in New York, and student recycling use technology in Portland. Okay, then and the commercial refurbishing, that is the most major computer companies have their own division for reproposing computer companies such as Apple, IBM, HP Service, Dell has made it easy for you to recycle your used computer to equipment through Dell reconnected a partnership with Goodwill Industry. So simply take your old computer equipment of any brand in any condition to one of Goodwill's 2000 participating location throughout North America, and we will make sure your system and associates are refurbished or recycle responsible. So he for this make the decision here. We have to some means just 1 minute make decision make decision.
day night है.
So, life cycle to make decision means life cycle of make decision. One has take decision in organization of what organization is going to do with computer. One has to. There are different options like resell the equipment in marketplace, then manufacture the equipment and send it for recycling, giving it to the recycling agency, providing community service by donating the computer, tax deduction for any your donation for recycling contribution. If the age of computer is more than 5 years, then it's better to exchange computer. So this is the decision of in the organization of what organization is going to do with computer one has. Means there are different options which I explained, means said here that this is the decision of life cycle of the suppose computer. So there are different options like resell the equipment in marketplace. Okay, you can resell the in marketplace, then de manufacture the equipment and send it for recycling. मतलब demanufacture करने के बाद उसको recycling के लिए you can send it, giving it to the recycling agency. So recycling agency को you can give it, providing the community service by donating the computer, tax deduction for any your donation of recycling contribution. If the age of computer is more than 5 years, then it's better to exchange computer. So this is about the some this is make decision is about computer here. If it is above 5, then we have to exchange it. Then life cycle, a product life cycle takes all parts of the computer's life into consideration. Product life cycle takes all the phase of product into the consideration. Means life cycle means suppose term. Okay, term is given. So in terms you can say that one has to define objective for the development of new system, identify the need of replacing your organization computer. Means the recycle of some points are given first terms. In terms we want to say that I want to say that one has to define objective for the development of new system. Okay, then identify the need of replacing your or organization computer, then feasibility study. Second point is in recycling is that is a feasibility study. Feasibility study. So here once one need to update components of this existing system rather than completely replace it. Then feasibility study saves your money and it also prevent a computer from having to be recycled. Then fact finding. Third one is a fact finding. Fact finding. So here fact finding is an essential skill set in your existing system and how it is being used. If you stay in this role, at some point you will end up doing investigation. You have to monitor your staff and ask them how they use the system. Then it is a good to be observed, which will give you an idea that how the system is used. Okay, so here often people will not be completely forthcoming with their answer because they need high to be embraced about the parts of the system they have trouble using. Okay, then analysis. So here one has to think about their ideal system. Taking into the consideration the above mentioned terms, we can build our own model. Means whatever is above mentioned of the terms and feasibility study, fact finding. So terms having the one has to define the objective for the development of new system, then identify the need replacing your means you have to identify the need why you want to replace your replacing your organization computer. Then feasibility study in this ones need to update component of the existing system there rather than complete replace. Okay, so need to update component of the existing system rather than the complete replace it. Then feasibility study saves your money and it also prevent computer from the having the to be recycled. Then fact finding is the essential skill set in your existing system and how it is being used. If you stay in this role, at some point you will be end up doing investigation. You have to monitor your staff and ask them how they use system. It is good to be observed, which will give you an idea that how its system is used. Often people will not be completely forthcoming with their answer because they might be embarrassed about the parts of the system they have trouble using, right? So in analysis, this is all part of about terms, specific study, and fact finding. So one has to think about their ideal system, taking into consideration the above mentioned terms. We can build our own model. So then design. So it is a stage based on the above model. Has one to build a real model. Use whatever elements you can from the analysis section. At this stage, you produce the document that describes the system, but it needed not contain the specific brand or models of hardware or software. System specification. Then system specification. System specification. So here in this, the system specification helps to define the operational and performance guideline for the system. It may outline how the system is expected to the perform. When purchasing software or hardware system, specification may be outlined during the evaluation process and agree upon during the payment process. At this stage, you choose exact model, brands, and identify the suppliers. So this is in system specification that when purchasing software or hardware, system specification may be outlined during the evaluation process and agree upon during the what payment process. At this stage, you choose exact model, brand, and identify suppliers. Then implementation and review. Then after the stage is last stage is the no, this is not last stage. Implementation, 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 review and review. So here the staff we turn the necessary change are made to improve the performance. Once the new system is working successfully, then you can get rid of the component of the old system. Okay, then use use the new system every day. Maintain and update your system it as needed. Use your system for optimal functionality. Then close. So in this stage, you can close the old system and migrate data to more modern system. At this stage, you decide what you will do with your data and think about how the machine will be disposed of. Okay, so after this recycle points, see the life according to the author today, and a system life is based on, means we have to see the system's life here. So according to the authors, okay, to buy a system life based on three factors. So systems life with three factors is based on the three factors here. Okay, just one minute. Okay, based on three factor. Okay, so let's see these factors. First one, useful life. Useful life. Then second is the technological life. Technological life. And third one is the economic life. Econ- Economic life. Okay, so this is the base three factors. So according to the authors today, sorry, to by the system life is based on the three factor. Useful life, in this the expression the equipment lifetime, in which eventually equipment wears out and it's not feasible to repair us anymore. Hmm. Then technological life, in the a system may become impractical to maintain even through it can still be repaired. Okay, and maintain. For example, it might not be possible to find the right type of memory chips for the system because they are no longer made. Another way to look at this is obsolescence. Then economic life. A system might still functional, but it costs too much to use. It might also that newer system can be purchased that have lower operating costs, so that payback periods of making that purchase is short. So there are the important factors related to cost you will be included while evaluating systems life cycle. So initial phase price, that is one can spend more money on the upfront purchase price in the hope that lower operating cost can be lowered down. So energy cost, high performance computer need additional cooling and more power, right? So maintain, if one by computer by considering less affordable cost, that there are chance to pay more in maintenance cost. Example, if hard drives and don't work properly, one has spent more in money fixing this computer. Replacement, plan for replacing component or even entire computers, whereas the presending are cost you can expect for the physical machine. There are other costs associated with your system. That system should be added into your cost estimate. So indirect costs include as following, like interest, maybe the largest indirect cost to your system. In the interest you pay on borrowing. So here interest, administrative cost, and staffing downtime. So these are the indirect costs including following. So here, so maybe the largest indirect cost to your system in the interest, you may be borrowing money to make the initial purchase, as such as should figure your interest cost into any life cycle cost consideration. So administrative cost, it will change depending the organization type and system to system. It includes costs for arranging the administrative service, agreements, tracking, equipment with properly tax, and so forth. Staffing, you may find that you need more or less people depending on your system. Okay, this come in staffing. in staff. According to that, one has planned to impact of those salaries into your life cycle cost estimate. So downtime, if the system is down, it reduces the productivity. If you plan regular update and maintain, you should be able to predict how often you shall have to take the system down and what the impact will be the overall organization productivity. So lease. What are the benefit of leasing your equipment? So keeping your equipment up to date. As the technology is changing, the computer become obsolete quickly. One will not get in a financial burden for computer. After explanations of the lease, one can change computer and can search for new deal. Predictable monthly expense. You shall always know what you are spending on your machine because you have already harm out deal to your what you are repaying. Low or no cost. The low cost will lower down the down payment. Staying capability. If it is important that you will be technological equal, that is or better with your com- competitors, so gives you as an option to get the latest and greatest equipment with regular interval, paying more overall. One has to take care that leasing will not become more expensive than outright buying. A deal is a deal. In leasing, one has to pay for the equipment even if you don't use equipment anymore. If your business change or lease equipment is no longer needed, but you are still make the monthly payments. So in this, what are the pros and cons of buying a equipment? Advantages and disadvantages of buying equipment. So easy in comparison to leasing. The when we buy equipment, then you own that equipment. You do not spend your time with missing agreement and returning the equipment. Then maintain is up to you. When you own the computers, you can decide when you follow maintenance schedule. Then tax deductibility. Predictability. If you buy the computer, you may get benefit in tax. If you lease, you can write off the monthly cost. Example cons. So high initial if you buy your computer, you have to spend that money upfront. That money could have been used to build the business through marketing, advertising, or something else. You are stuck with it. With the lease, when the lease terms is over and machine go back to the lease company, disposal becomes that company problem, not yours. However, you own the computer, you have to figure out how the recycle the machines. So this is about the buying the machines, your equipment. This is a advantage and disadvantage you can say. So in upcoming next week, see the green design. So green design. What do you mean by green design? When you design your system, one has to think of it's important that one should keep in mind in life consideration, environmentally responsible use, retirement and disposal. Okay, let me increase the volume first. Okay, so what do you mean by green design? When you design your system, okay, one has to think of its important. When we design our system, we have to think it's the system's important that one should keep in the mind. And life cycle consideration, environmentally responsible use, रिटायरमेंट एंड डिस्पोजल मतलब कोई भी डिजाइन सिस्टम करने से आदि इन्वायरमेंटली किती कसं रिस्पॉन्सिबल सर्व किती म्हणजे हार्मफुल होऊ नये या टाईपचे आपले सिस्टीम शक्यतो डिझाईन करायला पाहिजे ओके सो व्हॉट आर द पॉइंट वन हॅज कीप इन माइंड while designing system so some points are there design for repair you can say just 1 minute design for repair design for repair. So what are the points one has to keep in mind while designing system? So design a system where you can repair the equipment. Okay, design for upgradability. Okay, upgrade it should be upgraded. मतलब पाहिजे. Means build a system that can be upgraded rather than having to replace entire components when needed. Means component replace करण्याची जागी ते upgrade व्हायला पाहिजे. You know, you can update your mobile right after sometime. You can मतलब updation येत आपल्या mobile मध्ये. We don't need to replace our mobile. Our mobile inbuilt is there. We have got the message updating, then we keep in update. Like this system also असं पाहिजे की replace करण्याची जागी we have to means build system that can be upgrade rather than having to replace entire component when needed. Then designed to minimize power consumption. So here second maybe how to means mind design system means what are the point one has to keep in mind while designing system. So designing of repair having first point that is the design for upgradability. Then so this is the first point, design for upgrade upgradability. It means while designing a system means build a system that can be upgraded rather than having to replace entire component when needed. Then design to minimize power consumption means design to minimize power consumption. Power consumption. Okay. So this is the second point here. The first point, design for repair, that is design for upgradability. So in this build system that can be upgraded rather than having to replace entire component when needed. Okay, जब भी require है तब it should be replaced. Then second is the design to maintain minimize the power consumption. Means what here? Use the equipment which consume the less electricity that will have to be generated. Means we have to read that we have use that type of equipment which consume the less electricity. Okay, that will have to be generated. Okay, then design for recycling or clean disposal. So design for recycling, design for recycling or clean disposal. Okay, so in this design system with material types that are easily recycled, include the element that are less toxins. Okay, so here design system with material types that are easily recycled, मतलब ऐसे type material आपल्याला design करायला पाहिजे जे easily recycle होईल, and include the element that are less toxin आणि less toxins element ते include व्हायला पाहिजे त्यात. So या टाईपचं ग्रीन डिझायनिंग मध्ये आपल्याला कुछ some points I means you know the green designing is nothing is the when you design your system and when we can design our system, then we have to think that important one should keep in mind that we in life cycle, so in life cycle consideration environmentally responsible use means environmentally responsible use व्हायला पाहिजे त्या systems and retirement and disposal. Okay, so त्याच्यात काही system दिले आहे की design for repairing दिले like design for upgradability, then design for minimize power consumption, and design for recycling. So recycling companies. Okay, so recycling companies, how you select good recycle. Okay, so while selecting recycling company, one should select company which is accountable and maintain good records about what they did with whole machine. Means what here? We have to deal with recycling company here. So here, while selecting the recycling company, okay, one should select which is accountable and maintain good record about what they did with old machine. Following points one has to consider while selecting the good recycler. Recycler should give general description of its business, like point of contract, okay, number of employees, year in business, and ownership history. So, while selecting the company, okay, one should select company which is accountable and maintain good record about what they did with old machine. Means while you doing the recycling, you have to say like this company which can maintain their account and हिस्ट्री ऑल्सो कि उन्होंने ओल्ड मशीन जो भी यू वांट टू डू रिसाइकलिंग उसके साथ कैसे डील किया ओके so, following point has to be considered while selecting the good recycler. So, recycler should give general description of its business, like point of contact, number of employee, year in business, ownership history. So, recycle should specify the type of product it accepts. Service of recycle in waste, geographical area, and type of organization. Describing fees of electronic recycle for various type of equipment. Describe additional service like on-site collection support, transformation support, product reuse or refurbishment.